Greetings and salutations! Welcome to the Grand Circus. I'm Bajongles. If you like my stuff, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me over on Twitch at Bajongles1, where I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, noon Pacific Standard Time. I would much appreciate a follow there. Speaking of follow, you can follow me over on my socials, both at Big1 username Bajongles on Bluesky and Tumblr. Much appreciated. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Hello. Hi, Gremlin. How's it going with you? Oh, didn't mean to switch that. I meant to unclick something. There we go. Hi, how's it going? I am gonna be very honest. I am not doing great right now. And like I've said why in a couple of places. Uh, one of my cats died yesterday, and then we gave her a proper burial and stuff. But it is hard. But I'm happy to be playing a Portal game again. I'm not familiar with Mech Warrior, but I know that it exists. Like I knew it existed going in, but I know nothing about it. Is it good? Is it awesome? Also, I have played some of this game, which is why I was very careful to say I have not finished this game. I know I've done at least up to the beginning of chapter 2, I think. And so, like, after that, it's mostly new to me. But, we're just here having a good time. But, with my cat, the in all the tragedy and the mourning, there are some good things to happen. Like, we don't need to pay for medical expenses and insulin anymore. That's definitely a positive, because fucking American medical industry extends to pets too. 1952, the year my grandfather was born.
Is this thing on? Yeah, okay.
And he was actually born inside of Aperture Science Innovators.
My name's Cave Johnson. And
boy, do I have something to show you.
You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you. So take that as one of the biggest.
Yeah, after the bring your daughter to work day, they thought, it would be a great idea to have an initiative to like birth new scientists inside of Aperture Science.
Lots of doing, which brought you here.
Also, it's awesome of it's awesome of this game to stop you from jumping. Because fun fact about the first Half-Life game, in the beginning tram segment, I found a very specific part of the tram my very first time playing, where I clipped through and went into the funny green goo. I fell into the Nickelodeon gag. And I know for damn sure that wasn't intentional, but that was a highlight of the very beginning. Oh. That's another game I've played but not finished, is Half-Life 1. And also Half-Life 2, and I haven't touched the episodes yet, so I'm excited to get to those eventually. Amphetamines, keep you testing efficiently. Aperture Cola. Coca-Cola puts cocaine in their stuff. We're putting amphetamines. Keep testing. Latest model yet. Aperture Science Innovators quantum tunneling device. Aperture Leisure, Sphere 1, Shaft 6. Aperture Science Innovators,
Okay.
and then I believe they repeat.
Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things.
This
Because you're fired!
the background of this feels a lot like the background of like,
Yeah.
you know, the fan game Black Mesa.
I can't re-record this.
Like how in that sort of segment at the beginning, they add like even more life to it, even more like scientists and looking cool people. Oop, loading time. It's time for loading. Yep. And now I can jump. You see, it's against the rules to jump while inside the tram. Oh, hey, look! Wow. This is the exact thing that I have as the starting soon screen and the background for this.
As a reminder,
I love this part.
not responsible for any injury you sustain.
Like, not this part, I mean. I love the feeling of this. It feels very, it's definitely very, like, mid-century in almost that Fallout way. It reminds me a lot of Fallout.
Make that 3 minutes.
Like, that makes me really happy, because a lot of what we saw in, like, a lot of Portal 2 stuff was more like 70s. Which, like, was sort of an artistic response to this time. So it is fascinating. Also, I love how fucking empty this feels. Oh, hi car, never mind.
We made our own community, entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable
Also,
concrete.
very good car model that's meant to be viewed up close. It's a wonderful model that's meant to be seen from like literally sniffing the paint off the car. All right, very cool. Since I've been through this part before, I'm sort of exploring a little bit more. I'm looking to see everything that's around. Just a little bit too high for my awesome jumping powers. My Olympian jumping powers.
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record. That's not good.
Alright, that's not good. I can talk about the test subjects however much I want. You're fired. I'm gonna kill you now. Shut up, Mel. I'm gonna kill you. Alright. Oh, boy. This is really fun. Also, a lot of this, it's sort of be, I guess intentionally, because this is a Valve fan game, also takes a lot of the specific, like, 1950s, like, aesthetics that, like, Team Fortress 2 does. Like this poster really reminds me of, like, some of the art from Team Fortress. Especially, like, their comics. Like, this feels a lot like some of their comic art. Especially in, like, 7, I think. Like, issue 7, where it's a little more artsy. Oh, God. There's this local burger place. And by local, I mean it's in the next city over. Hold on. Somebody is knocking at my door. Yes? Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. How's your time? I forgot to mute myself. That was music. Don't mind me. I. All right, we have returned. Welcome, test subjects. Please sign in with the receptionist before proceeding to the lounge. Very nice real-life image made black and white. Very cool, very awesome. But yeah, no, there's this, like, local burger place, like, the city over, which is no more than, like, a small drive. It is, like, close. I love Events Magazine. Science and technology. 50 Shades of Cave, that's fun. I've seen that exact image. I know exactly where they got that. Our friend, the Joe. God, this place is beautiful. Like, and that burger place is from, like, around this time. And it still has, like, the color scheme and the neon lights and has the checkerboard and, like, you know, the linoleum and shit. And it's very, it's that sort of cultural nostalgia more than, like, personal nostalgia. Oh, and we're starting to get to the brick.
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled
Danger, high voltage. Why'd you make voltage high? That's mean.
The zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices.
Oh, hey, look, another tram. Or another train, I think.
Seriously though, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
Oh, I went directly the right way. I don't want to go directly the right way. I want to go the detour way. It seems that this is not an open door. It seems that they've lied to me and that's actually a wall. You see, doors are walls that open. That's what we're learning, and walls are doors that stay closed. That is what we're teaching here. You know, the famous phrase of the Portal games. Now you're thinking with doors and walls. You know, many such cases. Okay, so we are in Shaft 1. What happened to -1 and 0? Like, I don't know if I've learned that yet. I might learn that later.
Here at Aperture, we're always trying to push the boundaries of science that little bit more. That's why we're taking on this new project.
Brianna, what's, Now you're thinking with the door fruit. Yeah, but I actually go into gear second, and then I win.
Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between
I'm like, ha! I'm fast now. And then instead of turning like red and hot and like smoking, I turn blue and spiky. That's right, I'm Sonic T Hedgehog. No, Sonic D Hedgehog.
Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere.
Emo. Hey, Emo, your days of raining are over. My name is Emu. Whatever you say, Emo. Way past cool.
Onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests.
You can take 10 boys per shaft?
Black Mesa. Those guys.
God damn. Dick's joke.
But they wet their pants when I threw them out the door.
No, even better. It's a sex jokes.
Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months.
Hello,
You'll be participating
adapted
in
Half-Life 2 models.
The Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vault.
God, I would love to get my hands on, like, the development version of the Source engine. Like, once I actually learn how to make games, to do something in the Source engine. Because I want to do something with this fucking physics jank. Like, you know, I have to actually learn how to make a game first, and for that I want to use Godot. And that time will come once I do the art stuff that I need to do to, like, actually figure out what's gonna go on in the game, and you know, things like that. God, I love old
When you get to the
aperture
offices, I'll tell you
so
a bit
much.
more.
It is like some of my
This test should
favorite
be really
aesthetics
easy
in
for you, though.
anything. I might
Just get
steal it.
inside one of the
I might
aperture
steal it
science
and no one
elevator's
will ever
short-term
know.
relaxation vaults and lie in a bed. You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly.
Sorry that
Don't
I'm
worry, though.
talking over
Our
him.
science boys
Basically,
will get you out shortly. You'll
we're
only be
going
out for
down
a
to the
few minutes.
relaxation
An hour at most
vault,
to
and
sit
then
there
we're
for.
gonna be put to sleep, and then we're gonna
Don't
wake
worry.
up, and
Wait
Cave
around for
Johnson
your
is
next
gonna
break.
talk to
You'll be
us
making science,
in the
and you won't
far
have to do a thing.
future of
Who's the one here?
2015.
You are.
Actually, I don't know if it's 2015. That's just when like the soundtrack was released onto YouTube, which is what I use for the starting soon music. So I assume that it takes place in 2015, like FNAF 3. Yeah, actually, FNAF and Portal are in the same universe. William Afton got fired from Aperture Science Innovators, and that's why he turned evil. I wish this had the fun like splash loading screens like Portal
So,
2
as I
proper.
said on the
But
last
like
pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an
I'm
aperture
glad that
science
they're
elevator's
fast.
short-term relaxation vault for a quick, deep sleep when you're
Whoa.
done.
I
That's
could
why we
see
want you here
myself
tonight.
going crazy
You're
in
not exactly
here.
a walking zombie. Not
Crazy.
against the
I
best
was
results.
crazy
But just
once.
remember,
I was
don't
put in
get too
a
cocky. This
room.
isn't a bed and
A
breakfast.
science
You just have to
room.
stay the
A
night and
science
continue
room
work
filled
for
with
the next year.
robots. The robots
We
made
got
me
everything ready
crazy.
for you. Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me.
Crazy. I
Science
love
boys just get
Crazy Harry. Uh, does he know Horrid Henry? It seems that they have figured out how to avoid Z-clipping on doors opening, and that's by just having them in a crevice. Half-Life 1 could learn a thing or two. You know, the first game that Valve really ever made, in a engine that they had no idea how to work with. Because they were making it as they went along, and they had to completely redo the game from the ground up because it just wasn't fun. I will come back here later. Room 1. Oh, wow. Man. People that have... Okay, this person went crazy. I thought I saw... No, I did. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Z fighting. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's sick as hell. This person got upset, but none of them are working. No wonder they got no wonder they got fired. They're not here. Yeah, crazy. I was crazy once. I was put in a room, a rubber room filled with rats. The rats made me crazy. I have had both a mouse problem and a rat problem before in this house, and I will completely say I would much rather have a mouse problem than a rat problem if I had to choose between the two. Like if I could not have, like if I could not, be free from a rodent problem, I would much rather a mouse problem. Oh, these aren't okay. Those are not props. Oh, those are actually level geometry, I've learned. This is actually a really useful thing that you can actually note in like early Dark Souls, where like if they want items in a place, but they want to save on processing power, they add them to the level geometry rather than them being stuff. And like so they can populate rooms without that much processing power. The drawback is you can't do fun stuff with the boxes. Personally, I prefer a capybara problem. See, that's a bit of a misnomer. That's a bit of a misnomer because having capybaras in your house is never a problem. You see, that is a blessing, that is a delight. And thus does not count for this scenario because that would just make my damn day. Is it literally the one right forward? The answer is yes. I already knew that ahead of time, as you can clearly see. But I do want to explore everything because I felt like I was missing stuff my first time uh trying this
Don't
beginning.
worry, those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on.
Okay,
But
this
not before you shut
yeah,
them
this
down.
feels a little more 70s.
Crazy airy lights, me.
God, I love this jukebox. Look at it. The warm woods, like the veneer, the light, like the distilled tube light. Oh, it's gorgeous. And like this sort of not necessarily this pattern, but how it ties with everything is very good. I would personally prefer if the carpet was a little more like red. Whoa! Geometry. There is no such thing as smooth shading. Look at this. Yes! I am pretty sure that the devs of this saw that and went, it's fine. And like fixed all the problems. Well, aren't you interesting? We'd fire the whole bullet. That's 65% more bullet per bullet. I also like how this kind of explains why we're fine when Mel is like, not Mel, Shell is like seen as the only person in Aperture. Uh, is because like, how would GLaDOS know about this? The old facility is completely cut off. It was cut off.
If you're hearing this
And
message,
I'm sure
you're
we're
in the
the only
second
person
chamber.
alive
Come in.
here
Is this
by
right?
the time we get up.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
Yes, sir,
You're
Mr.
good to go.
Johnson.
Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Caroline
Okay,
Boys
so
will
that
take
is
care of the
not
rest.
the original voice actor for like Carolyn, but that is a really good impression. That is very solid. Speaking of solid, if you bots don't stop trying to scam me, I'm gonna turn you into a liquid. There we go. All right, we're going into the nice dreamless sleep of a scientifically induced coma. Very cool. Oh wow, the red strobing. It's almost like the beginning of the Outlast trials. Which it if you're if you are a friend of mine on Steam, you would have probably seen that I played that for the first time yesterday. Uh, it's good.
Is is this thing on?
It's
Hello?
good. I have a recording
Hello?
of me playing
Can
the
you hear
tutorial
me?
version. I just need to edit
Oh,
down
right, you
and
can.
have be funny.
I'm so sorry, astronaut,
You know, take
Olympian,
note of.
or
Oh,
war
wait.
hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though, we got you out okay. Nothing's different.
All right,
Nothing's
Cave
changed.
Orbson.
Just head out of the chamber. I'll tell you a bit more out there.
There we go. Ah, beautiful,
Don't
beautiful
worry about the
destruction.
heights. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall I mean, aperture science innovators long fall boots. That was easier to think of than I thought.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Also, I like that you put them on my feet without me waking up. I must have been a deep sleeper. Oh, how long was I out?
Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the
Why are you
scientists
like
read
that? You
through
weren't
a
like that when I
new
walked in.
device
Hi,
to help
friend.
you. Yeah, that's right. A new test. Congratulations! You get to test
Oh
something
wait,
else
no,
now.
this entire
That'll be
space is
experiment for
is
you.
different from when I went in. And like older Cave Johnson. So it's everything just kept happening around me. Theremin noises.
There's an open door nearby. Should take you out of the building. You'll need that new test
Aperture
to move around.
handheld portal
Don't worry though,
device
we built the
coming
building like this.
soon. It won't be the only thing coming soon, if you know what I'm saying. That's right. I'm rapidly approaching your location.
To get more testing spheres in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
Okay. Yeah, that's not that ain't it, man. Let me. I forgot. Oh, right. Yeah. Boom. All right. This part's starting to come back to me now.
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots of earthquakes. Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan.
More than you'd think, actually. It's weird.
These earthquakes even shook up
POV when you
continents.
piss.
Some stuff from the future got here.
All right.
Yeah, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president.
Adlai Stevenson. Hold on. Adlai Stevenson, Illinois governor. Okay. So this is just straight up alternate history. All right. Because he was never president, in our time. But he was a real guy. I guess I'll do that, and then... Wait, no, I just have to fling myself into space. Fling yourself into space.
There's gotta be something you can use to launch yourself over the door. There has to be another way out.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I know exactly. Actually, I'm very cool and awesome and know exactly what to do at all times. Very cool. Okay. You know, I keep completely forgetting that there's no sprint button. And I need you. Wait. Is he stupid? Was that entire... Okay. No, I get it. I understand. All right. Time to go back up the stairs. The blue one is on the bottom.
I know, things might look different.
Of the Nintendo family of consoles, the Wii.
While you were spending that little time sleeping, we had some Aperture Science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys. Faster than any science guy I got. Beyond that door,
nanomachines, son.
Tracks. Totally, completely new. Get through it and head to the first testing sphere. I'll let you
All
know.
right, will do,
Now,
we'll do,
I
Cave
just want
Jackson.
to make sure you know something before you go any further. We have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now,
All right,
some
Mr.
guy
Sucks Your
decided that it would
Johnson.
be a
Let
good
me.
idea to make ones that prevent people from going. If you turn power off, you can easily turn it back on. That switch isn't like the rest of them. The others trip a circuit breaker that causes an entire part of the facility's power grid to blow up. So remember, the one in here is good. I think these switches were designed for two
Oh,
people.
I accidentally cut off his
Maybe
dialogue.
your,
I am so sorry.
new test can help.
Oh, God. Wait, no, I have to turn it back on. I have to turn him on.
Remember, you can always turn the power on or off again.
Okay, where can I? Where have you put the poisonous magnesium from the moon? The answer is that. I completely forget this puzzle, and I've been through it multiple times. Alright, time to open the big, awesome, cool door. I sure hope there's not a small doorway on the other side, like in Portal 2. Oh god, this is pretty. Look at how the light's going around. It's an actual, big area, I mean. Large area. Weep. Whoop. Warp. I don't understand what that visual is of, like, the green flowing back to me. I am authorized personnel. You need to let me through now. I do not make the rules. I like that noise. It lets me up here. So, I cannot go through there because that is the window. That is the window. I don't know if I'm being a stupid idiot baby or not. Well, actually, I do know. I do know that I am, but I'm wondering if I'm being one that is productive or being one that is being a bit reductive. I fell off of that. I think I may know which one I am, and that does not bode well. I have a feeling I have to go up there. I love having bad memory. I love having bad memory. It's like playing this for the first time, but having a vague sense of like, hey, I've seen this before. Found it. Now you're thinking with portals.
Just through here.
Very good and awesome. Okay. And then bam. Put a bird. Kill it. It's gone. That's good.
Just to test your
For him.
Reflexes, you know, after your short sleep.
I like dying. I love being killed. I love dying. I love being killed. I love seeing my own crumpled corpse on the ground.
Oh, that's meant to happen. Just to test your
Only bad people are startled by noise. That's why none of us here were startled by the noise, right? Looks intently into your eyes. Looks deep into your retinas. Sees the cones in your eyes. Right. Flashbang.
Ah, yes, Bravo Volta. Hold on. Fifth testing track. Yes, fifth. You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portable quantum tunneling device. Look, it's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
Thank you. Thank you, American Wheatley. Repulsion gel. You can eat it. I don't know why you'd want to, but you could. Okay, so I need to actually think about what to do. Okay, so we could go to over there for some reason. I'm not sure why yet, right? We have that option. Portal surface there, and there we have... Oh, another one there for the blue gel. Which we also have. Then we have portal surface. Normal emancipation grid, flesh emancipation grid. I will melt if I go through that. I don't think I've ever died to one of those grids. I've just known what it did and was scared of it. Bop. I just kind of want to make everything blue. Yeah, as much as I can, I mean. Oh! I'm blue, dabble dee dabble die. I'ma kill you, do dabble dee dabble die. Blue. Wait, no, I know what I need. I know what I must do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Wait, no, of course I do. There we go. Okay. So now I can get there without dying. That's good. We are making good progress. We're making good progress, gamers. So what is needed? If I can review my surroundings. This will happen a lot because I'm bad at memory, but I must remember. Okay, so box. I need that box for some reason. There's people to shoot for some reason. Wait, wrong one. Box. Here's box time. And I need to get box there. Yeah, that is very clear to me. So box somewhere. They've made it so that is not a surface I can go onto, which is very smart. It would have been stupid if they did that. Safety first. Together we can make 1956 the lowest unexpected casualty annum ever. Awesome. Awesome. I've been asleep for 4 years. Wow, a lot has happened in 4 years. Man, I wonder who's president. Okay, I need to remember. Okay, so, okay. That confuses me a little. No, it doesn't confuse me a little bit. It's actually very cool and normal. Yeah, that's actually very cool and normal and awesome. And I think if I can be smart about this, which I'm sure I won't be, but we'll live and thrive. We'll be awesome and cool. Oh wait, no, actually I'm cool.
Now everything about this test is lead-lined, according to my 1950s notes here in my 1950s filing cabinet. Says it's harmful to humans. I mean, not harmful to humans. You'll be okay. Perfectly fine.
Lead is a miracle material that also poisons you.
Boxes. We got a ton backstocked, ready for this kind of thing. Thrown at the wall, destroyed, rinse and repeat. Useless little things.
Okay, I actually remember this. I actually do remember this, because I struggled a lot with it. Yeah, I remember very, very, not well, but I remember enough. Now we have 2 boxes. What would you do if there was 2 boxes right in front of you? I need a box on here so that I can deactivate this. And then I need that. Okay, so I'm going to need that box. Okay. I believe it's this box. It's very box dependent, and they're very identical. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to have a box on this button, right? I'm sort of walking this through my mind to see if I remember things, right? That's gonna fizzle out this emancipation grill, and going to move down this. Okay? And I'm gonna need to be there. But that confuses me with this button. Wait, no! Wait, no, I don't need to press the button if I just keep killing that one. Wait, no! But I don't remember which one is which. Yeah, if I press that button, and then I have that go down, launch out to here, it keeps being destroyed, right? The box keeps being destroyed and we're fine. And then I can put the box that comes from that one onto this so that I can set it down, right? That fizzles out, I can be on there and it'll raise me back up when it fizzles. Okay, so this box is that one. And this box goes from over here, so... And then I grab that, and then I do that. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, no, I remembered right. Okay. We're thinking with portals. Alright, I'm really starting to warm up. Alright, sick.
Now see, this test uses the new Aperture Science Innovators Propulsion Gel. It allows you to... No, wait, hold on. This record says they didn't make that until the 70s. Never you mind that. Just, solve science.
Yeah, that's... Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, so here's the thing, right? It was 1952, right? We saw advertisements for the smallest one yet, and repulsion gel, right? We were there for the repulsion gel advertisement. Oh God, this one got me stuck for quite a bit. So maybe that'll be the case again. But we saw stuff for the quantum tunneling device, and the gel. So why does the record say that it was built in, or that was made in the 70s? Oh God, okay, how am I gonna... I don't remember how to do this puzzle. I think I looked up a guide. Wait, no, of course, box. Okay, so there's this, then we put it on there. And we put that down there. And here's the funny bounce gel. The bounce gel is here. And so I'm gonna need that here. And okay, so I'm gonna need a portal there and there. Okay, I'm formulating it in my mind. My powerful clown mind. Oh! But wait a minute! That one's in the Gentlemen, I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. Alright. I have an idea, gamers. Okay, so there we go, and then I need that. And then we are awesome. We are so awesome, we are so cool. We are the most incredible superhero movie the world has ever seen. Alright, I think I'm gonna need the bouncy gel here so that I can bounce up to that platform. But I actually think I need it next to that. Because I'm awesome and cool. So that, yeah, so that I can bounce up, there can be a portal there, so that I'm not trapped in here with the box, and I'm glad he's in here, and that we're out here, and he's out here, and we're in there, and that he's the sheriff. Oh. We really are the Portal Stories, Mal. This really has been an Undertale. Okay, I am going to fail this first try, and then I'm gonna be sad. Never mind, I'm gonna...
Alright, hold up a second, Mel. I don't think you're that stupid that you're going to fall for this anymore. I'll be blunt now. I'm not Cave Johnson.
I can hear that. I understood. Yeah, I understand, funny ball man.
Is dead. And now you're stuck here in Aperture Science, down with the trash. Like me.
Alright.
After everyone left because of the boat. Which I'm sure you already knew, but whatever. However,
I mean, I didn't know about, I certainly didn't know anything about a Borealis. Oh, did I say that out loud? Oh, Half-Life.
Nearly every movement you make. Is that okay? I'll just take your silence.
Ah, this one. This was hard for me, but it's also really fun.
Just do what I say, and you'll be fine.
I remember the first, not the first time, but like the most recent time I played through this, this puzzle. I was also playing D&D, and we were like fighting no, we were talking about a green dragon. We were talking about D&D, my friends and I. We were talking about the Lost Mine of Phandelver and like a green dragon or some shit. Wait, no, I don't want. Because you're a box. You're a box. What if I turned you into a cube? Oh, that reminds me. I was playing Draw Steel with some friends. You know, that Matt Colville system. And I forget what class one of my friends, or you know, the friend I was playing with was playing. But it was like the psychic one. And he used that class in a very cool way. See, he killed a goblin, and then was like, I'm gonna turn the goblin into a cube. It was horrifying. Later on, I killed somebody with my drain ability as a conduit, which is like sort of a cleric. And like, I started off like draining them, and like they're an empty sack. And then, like, they kept being drained, and then they turned into dirt, which I fed to my worm wife. Who's my wife who got cursed into becoming a worm. You know, the answer of would you love me if I was a worm is yes. He loves his worm wife. I may not be the most intelligent man. Okay, I put this on there, and then this is free now. It's free now. It's free now. Which means now I have free reign over this segment, and I need to get in there. I need to get in. All my problems can be solved by thinking with portals. Ah! I got blued. Teacher! Somebody blued on me. Okay, and if I blew. so that I can jump up there and get back out. And then do this. And then jump for no reason. And then we've solved it. Awesome. You're blue, da-ba-dee-da-boo-da, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Man, it was insane when Papyrus said that in Undertale. You're blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-doo. You're blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-doo.
So, about before, you can get why I said all that, right? I'd rather not have my one chance of escape have a panic attack and die on me after years of being suspended in a faulty relaxation vault. Which could be a real possibility, because as my records show, the old test could cause heart attacks after small exposure to the chemicals. And you were pumped full of them. So, let's all just...
Okay, a realistic depiction of a...
My name's Virgil.
The latest file drop?
Up in the enrichment center. And before you even think of asking,
this is different than like the massive amount of images that are basically blacked out. You know, revealing that my favorite celebrity, a black bar hiding everything, was on the Epstein files. It really is a tragedy. There's also the one where it's just black pages upon pages upon pages. If there's nothing to hide, why would you be censoring everything? Yeah, who knew? Who knew? Yeah, I love that wrote the files. Yeah. Oracle was actually the one that put them all together. What if blue? Okay, there we go. No. Oh, I almost died. Yeah, it really is a tragedy. Okay, there we go. Almost. I feel like a dog that's like trying to get up onto the highest shelf. Oh. Because I know this is what I have to... Like, I am very sure this is what I need. But I can actually just go up this way. Is he stupid? Yes. Because I never needed to jump in the first place. Oh. Oh, you're up there now. Oh, you're up now. Okay. I intended to jump up there like that, all cool like. They just black it all out, then the yeah, no, that's what happened. That is what happened. It's very silly. Oh wait, no, there's nothing barring this segment, so I could just sort of go like that. take you off of the door. And then you're there, and that is awesome. And then I can have this, so that I can jump up there, and then I can get rid of the kills you beam. If I do that, I'm gonna do this.
Good job, Mel. See that pipe there? Got the repulsion gels leaking on? That'll take you to the pumping station. Jump down and walk on it. Oh, and try not to fall off. That goo down there is corrosive, and it doesn't like human skin.
I actually fell the first time I went through this, right after he said that. It was very cool. Man, I can't believe that this is a beta pumping station.
Now, according to my records of this room, there should be a turret shooting range at the far side of the room.
Oh god, I have seen less censorship from the fucking SCP Foundation. One horrifying thing though, and I'm sorry to bring this into like a genuinely dark turn. I have a very bad feeling about why there is a child's dentist chair in Epstein's room. Because, you know, human faces, how you get around somebody being identifiable is removing their teeth. Because removing the teeth actually drastically changes the makeup of somebody's face. And like also with evidence that there may be cannibalism in the Epstein files does not bode well for anything. In fact, it's actually genuinely horrifying. You know, this really leads me to further becoming entrenched in my beliefs of socialism. I hate the wealthy and the rich. They fucking eat children, I guess. As the alpha pump receptacle. I mean, that could definitely be the case, but also like with other stuff in there talking about like cannibalism happening does not bode well. It is awful. And how bad is Trump for Epstein to go, yeah, he's an awful guy? Like, what the fuck? I am trying to do this the illegitimate way, much like me as a child. You see, I have no claims, I have no claims to royalty. For I am a bastard child. Yeah, I mix claim and heir in my mind, and now I'm at Claire's. I'm getting my ears pierced. He was impolite to Epstein, that's all. I mean, maybe. But also, like, you know, Trump hated Ghislaine Maxwell for, you know, being a rival child trafficker, so I don't know. I don't know, this shit's kind of fucked. Okay, I know what to do here. I just don't want to do it. But I may have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. All right, I'm gonna actually have to participate in the actual puzzle and not sequence break. I can't jump up there either. That's a shame. Okay, what do I... Is he stupid? No. But he might not be smart either. And the result... True. Okay, these are actual deadly turrets, apparently. Which is cool. Yeah, don't worry about Crazy Harry. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I have a fun idea. I have a very cool and fun idea. I believe if I go that way, then I can get up there, but I need to be holding right click instead of left click.
Huh. That was odd.
I guess they just fly through a hole in the wall, but not this time. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah. Awesome and cool and gamer. Thank you, gay little orb. Wheatley! Wheatley! Defeat my potato wife, and my life is yours. Wrong one. That's not what I meant to do. I accidentally put this orange here. I accidentally came orange. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not normally like this. It fizzled. Ow. Why are you being mean? I just fizzled one of you. Okay, so that's the override. You have been defeated, and I am free.
Ah, great. Should be a straight shot to the next testing track.
And...
Door down at the very end. You know, the one with the giant wheel on it. Do it again.
Yeah, the wheel, the valve.
Elbow grease. Oh, come on, you've got this. One more shot. Well, great. You can fling yourself all over the place and get past some old turrets that are firing live.
I am an Olympian athlete in a agility-based sport. I am not an Olympian athlete in lifting. I am not a powerful person. I am flexible, and I am good in that way.
You can get through this pumping station and prepare yourself to get out of Bravo Volta into the Lima Whiskey testing track. That should bring you closer to me and to your own escape from this facility.
Welcome to the Lima Bean.
What on earth is going on here? Well, Aperture's early tests weren't always that successful. You were unlucky. That was the worst test Cave Johnson ever greenlit. But it's nice for me to have an Olympian at my disposal. Yeah, I have that information from you at the
Also, I love that
1936
that implies that's not the worst test to happen. It's just the one that the Cave Johnson you know, let happen. Okay. So I actually need to go up towards the light. You see, this is symbology of me dead. I'm dead and dying. This doesn't even have a valve. You see, these doors having no valves is symbolic of Valve not actually developing this as it's a fan game. What is up here? Okay, that's up here. Is there a podcast invisible wall or something? There we go. Alright, very cool, very cool. Okay. Is there anything useful in here, or is this the wrong way? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing portable surfaces. But I'm not seeing anywhere where that matters. Oh, it's the Mantis Men! It's the invincible army of Mantis Men! Alright, so here... Oh, I keep meaning to go up the stairs and then I hit my dick on the railway. Okay. So I cannot get up on that box, which is cool. Okay, that's portable, blah, 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 you know, as things go, as things are. Interesting. I'm surprised everything has rails, considering OSHA had no hand in this place. Do not look at, touch, ingest, or engage in conversation with any substances beyond this point. What is in there? They love rails.
Good. You know how to find the elevator out of here. Don't get me wrong. I admire your enthusiasm, but I would have told you if that was working. They boarded it up.
Very
and
cool.
They kept building above this facility. Sorry. But that's not gonna
I
be
also
new.
love trains.
The chairs are comfy though.
I am filled with my own archetype, but like I could not name every train. I'm more of a railway kind of person. I like how rails function in the sense of a working civilization and how they act as movers of people and goods, much like blood vessels and intestines move the important nutrients and such through a body. Oh. Okay, and this is helpful to me. How? Guys. It's teasing Left 4 Dead 3. Look, it's clear it's a hand and it's red. What more do you need? Also, orange and blue. Good. No coffee, no work. Can't read that last one. Quantum tunneling device available now. They have not changed the jumpsuits. I wish I could see my Mel boots. Okay, so I have to get in there. I think I might know how. There we go. You see, this is why I'm cool. And you're also cool. But like I'm cooler cool. Because I'm thinking with portals and you're thinking with trains. Ow. Well, actually, I take that back. I just fell in the poopy water and have died. There we go. Was that so hard? No. How do I get inside of you? Much like a friend inside me. I don't need to.
Alright, look, I'm sorry for what I said back there. We're in this together. You're my ticket out of the junkyard down here. I'm your ticket to the outside world. I'll do
Did
my
they
best to
intend
keep the
for there to
insults
be
and-
like a functional test chamber there, or was it like just a set piece? I have no clue. Okay, I'm
kinda have a bit
hating
of bad
you.
news. Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear any more bad news after the security override. I couldn't do. My records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least. There should be an exit after the third section of this test. However, I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you, though. You're my Olympian, who might not have a beating heart anymore.
There's something really charming about you're my Olympian. Like, it sort of almost turns into a pet name, and that's kind of sweet. Hold on, let me... Oh, there we go. Alright, awesome. And then we orange. You're orange now! Alright, Oh, God damn it. Alright, that was a skill issue. Alright.
I have a bit of bad news. Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear any more bad news after the security override. I couldn't do. My records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least. There should be an exit after the third section of this test. However, I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you, though. You're my Olympian. who
Yeah, you're
might
my
not have a beating heart
Olympian.
anymore.
You're my Olympian. My good friend Bubba, look at the job you did. I'm so happy. You make me happy, my best friend Bubba. Chris, Susie. Oh, look at the job you did. All right, so there we go. And then we do that. Have you ever had a dream? Okay. 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 And so now I have to go there. Okay. Uh, um, 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 um. Oh, there we go. Okay. I have honestly no clue what I'm doing. I'm just sort of going through the motions. It just so happens that the motions are cool and awesome. Okay, and there is nothing there. Yeah. But I have an idea. So I need to have that there and that here. And then that there so that I can do my orange. John Cena looks at me lovingly. He's my father in this scenario. And then he hands me he hands me a cool crisp Sunny D. I don't know why that was such a problem for me that my first time. Okay, sure. And then I have to go over to there? Okay.
I'm getting some strange voice coming through.
I guess.
Patch it through.
Scanning. Lima Whiskey. 70% complete. No vital signs detected.
Fun fact, Aegis means shield.
That's
Which is
coming
why
up
in Dark
from
Souls
new
2, Velstadt, the Royal Aegis is
My scans are
King
nuts.
Vendrick's shield.
Something's happening. The sphere's unstable. Get out of here. Run!
I don't know what's going on, man. Okay. I forgot. Oh God, okay, I don't know what to, okay. I don't actually think there's a real time limit. Okay. Is there another way down? Let me see. So I need to have somebody stepping there. Because if nobody is here, I think I might just need to do what I did before. And then I can get oranged. Then I can get up, and then you can be covered by goo. That's fine. But I actually don't need you to be oranged. I'm wheelizing. I'm wheelizing. I'm realizing that I've been a very bad boy. Yeah, the disintegration field took my brain cell singular. I don't get another one back until I'm proven worthy by the gods. Hold on, wait. One, I've splattered everything. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh, I'm very dirty. I've splattered everything. Okay, so what I need there, right, is I'm going to need that there, right? And then I'm going to need... Well, I can actually put that back there, and then I can... Not again! I pressed the wrong button. Me when I'm forgetful about which button I pressed. I need to right-click, 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 right-click. Okay. Good. Okay, and then I'm going to need to, once again, right-click so that I have a blue, and then right-click, and then go back up. And that is blue, which means I am going to right-click that. So that we have this. Okay? And then here's where the fun begins. Right? Now this is pod racing. Now this is pod racing. We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm going to blue there so that I stop that flow. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go there. Go here. And I'm going to right click here. Regular click. Regular, regular. Fuck. So that's not what I did. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay, I've already done that. That's good. I can go back and forth here as I need, which is great. So now, right click, left click, right click, boom, up here. That can be clicked, which is great. Man. Okay, right click. Right click, up. Somehow figure out how to jump that. Because that is not portalable. That is very much not portalable, which is very unfortunate. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure things out. Thank you, Aegis, for making me worry. Huh. Huh. Wait. What if I was silly the whole time and only saw one button? Ah? Huh. What if I didn't need that anymore? Is he stupid? Yes. But you can see his brain forming more and more wrinkles as it becomes more and more powerful. I love that tag. As I'm sucking down Agent Orange. I gotta love that tag. It's very good. Oh, it's so good. And then you see me melting horrifically. Alright, very good. We are now here. Okay. Okay. Sure. Yeah, just let that go just sink into the depths. Oh. Okay.
That explosion blew the whole toxic goo pump station apart. It's letting flood wars out.
We gotta get out of here. It's not safe.
Okay, I remember this segment, but I don't know how much more I can remember.
Hurry, before this whole place floods or comes down. The place is exploding. Rocks are falling everywhere, and you're taking the elevator. What if the power went out? You'd be trapped.
It's fine. Everything's fine, Barley. Riley. Main lift to surface. Oh boy! Hey, guys, can you, like, please help me get out? That's like really what I want. Like, you could just let me out, and then... And then I wouldn't be here anymore. That would be very kind of you, actually. Thank you. Man, This person already went home for the day.
You gotta get out of there. The room's filling with smoke. Good. At least you won't suffocate in this room. But you still need to find a way to get to the transition seal. Whoa! Don't do that. You won't bring the place down on your head.
I'm fine. I'm fine, Barley. We're good. Actually, no, I'm gonna call you Riley because I prefer rye bread to barley bread. We're great. We're fine. We're awesome. Rye is generally quite competently done. Okay. Okay, so how the fuck do we... Thanks, I'd like to go past there and then get up there and then be able to be, I don't know, up in the funny area? I don't know. Yeah, because this did nothing. That has nothing on it. That's just a box. If a future you tries to warn you about this test, don't listen.
I'm reading you blew a water pipe. I got an idea.
Know your
There's
antimatter
something in the
risks.
water
No
pouring
horseplay. Do not
outside.
open containers yourself. Very good. Thank you. I appreciate you. I would like to go back there, actually. Because I don't remember where to go. Because you're the fire. Doy? Duh. Sees a very obvious thing. Not obvious thing? No, it is an obvious thing. I'm very cool and smart.
I can't believe that worked. Oh, right. Get going. Before something else happens.
Like that?
If you'd been there a few seconds earlier, you'd have been incinerated. Thank the maker you were, though. I need the muscle.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah! Oh man, I would have loved to do the gravity gun thing, but I know it's a portal gun, not a gravity gun. So you can't shoot out boxes at nothing. Because why? Well, it's a caution. This sign is radioactive. Danger. No smoking or open flames within 50 feet. Okay. Danger in the event of flooding. Seek air pockets. Oh, doesn't look like there are many. Designed the space specifically to be good at drowning people. Notice experiment discontinued.
Okay, bad news. When the pump station blew, the floodgates opened up wide.
Know your chemical hazards. Do not inhale fumes, no matter how good they smell.
Warning lights, going crazy all around. This just got a lot more serious.
Okay, very good. Thanks. Not Ratman? Okay, cool. There we go. I don't remember this anymore. But I remember further than this, so I assume that I've made it. I've made it to at least when, like, Aegis tries to destroy us later. Okay, yeah, I remember this.
The door won't open from this side. Maybe there's some other way around or something?
Yes, I have to get up there. Yeah. Yeah, I have to get there. But how do I do that? Okay. I need to find any sort of other portable surface. Anything at all, my man. Oh, no, I don't need to... I should probably just go back then. This looks like a dead end.
Oh, great. Another blocked corridor. So, Mel, why don't you...
Okay.
Take your time. Look around here. I'll try to slow the rising goo down a little bit harder, I guess. Just don't take all day. Oh, you can almost reach the air vents. But it seems a bit too high to jump in. The desk can help, but it doesn't look to be high enough. Try to find something to climb on.
Yeah, try and find something to climb on.
Yes, very good.
Alright. And if I'm here... Box. Alright, we have box. Oh man, box has been coded. Alright, water, water, and water, and water, 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 and water, and water, and water, 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 and water, and water, and water, 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 and water. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do that so that I don't accidentally expunge, not expunge, absolutely obliterate the box with blue. You've heard of a black box, but what about a blue box? Man, I didn't need to go up over there in the first place. I'm a genius. Yeah. I'm smart and genius. Alright, so God, I expected a head crab to be here. That's very silly. I was like, oh God, how am I gonna deal with the fucking head crab? Is portal.
The doors are locked? Back in the day, the wiring was a bit strange sometimes. Try turning some machinery on, see if that also unlocks the doors. Wow, that actually worked. I mean, great. Well, that's just great. Can't we get through a room
Fire.
once without stuff blowing up or blocking our way?
I mean, okay, Riley, but like, it wouldn't be a fun puzzle game without it. There was a stairwell right here. I am a master at not finding stairs. I thought that would be a focal point because it's a singular lamp. It is a singular lamp. Imagine it being an inconspicuous lamp. Actually, that's very fun. Super lamp. Super lamp. Super lamp. Okay, so through context clues, yes. So I need to get up there. I apologize for being tired. Grief is a very tiring emotion. Okay, there we go. I am still trying to be here and in the moment because I genuinely enjoy all of y'all. You are wonderful. I've been spat on by the world. There we go.
Great. From there, there's just the walls. Don't get comfy though. I pulled the plug on some emergency runoff dams, but the goo is still rising.
Okay, and we are out of here. 1979.
This place is
Time
massive.
is never
Whoever built
time
this place
at
must
all.
be a great
But a
architect.
better brew.
Up high
And
at
more
the backside
I
of this room
taste
is a
the
control
less
tower.
you
It controls the
feel.
hatch. Try to
Wait, no,
get
that was the wrong song, but that was in the Raid album. That was Smashing Pumpkins Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. I believe in me. Believe. All right, where art thou? Okay, I already did that. Which means I can do jumpy things with jumpy powers. Okay, I need to get up there. Or at least I need I need to get up to somewhere where there is a thing, lever. Forgetting the word lever is an awesome ability that I have. Hey, callback. Now that's what I call a callback. Okay, yeah, I need that to not be... Wouldn't hurt to have more bounce. Cuts to the future where I will be hurt by bounce. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Alright, there we go, and then I have to go whap. And then, okay. That is close to me. Close to me. Close to me. I really need to play just shapes and beats on this fucking channel. Because I watched gameplay of that years ago, and I love the soundtrack. It's like a fun little rhythm game where it's just shapes and beats. You know, that's the name. That's the name. Okay. I could have teleported bread up there. Okay. I've done nothing but teleport bread. By the way, I still am 100% up for multiplayer Monday tomorrow on my Discord. Don't mind me while I perpetually shill forever and always, because it's funny. Listen, if I didn't find it funny, I would not do it as often. And now I'm up. Alright, there we go. I cannot throat sing, and I should not try. Well, that's not true. I shouldn't try in public.
At least 2 people were needed to activate the vault hatch. You're 1 person. There's a bit of a problem there. I'm sure you can figure something out.
Okay, I got both of them. What did that do? Admittance to authorized personnel only. God damn it, I'm... Kinky, did you pay for that? I haven't paid for it yet. I don't have it on my computer or anything. I watched a playthrough of it, and I really like the soundtrack. Of just shapes and beats. I assume that's what you're talking about. If not, then I've forgotten what I said. The word spitting on me. No, that was just for free. Now, I'm not particularly into that, so maybe I didn't get as much out of it than somebody else would, but, like, I don't know, I guess I appreciate it or something? It wasn't out of malice or anything. It put out the fire. This is back the way I came. What do you mean it's the way you came? Alright, so... I have to get up there. I've done a thing. Where do I have to go? Do I have to get up there? No, that's where the orange is. Oranges. Syringes. You know, my favorite Deltarune song, The World's Spinning. God damn it. Alright, there we go. Now we are here, right? This is where that leads. I'm an idiot. I am a stupid little idiot baby, but I have solved that problem. Where? Oh.
Great. You're smarter than I thought. Not a genius like me, but still.
I appreciate the compliment, I guess. My God.
It's finally time for me to repay my end of the deal.
There we go. I don't know what chapter we're on. This might be the end of chapter 2, actually.
You're a short walk to the new enrichment center from here. We'll meet up shortly.
There are
And
5
good
chapters in
news,
this game.
We're not going to have to worry about the goo eating us alive. I'll seal up the hatch and we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's definitely a plus.
Okay. Loading screen, that is pure black. My original thought for today, by the way, was to play Portal Still Alive. But, like... Yep, that was chapter 2. Welcome to chapter 3.
I can finally get out of this technological
My original thought for today
nightmare.
was to do
If
the
you
Portal
can get
Still
into the
Alive
offices,
stuff.
I'm safe.
But
I
I
just might
don't
have
have
to
the
get around a
current
few
and
security
final
guards,
release
though,
version
trying
of
to
the
keep
mod.
the giant human-eating rats out.
And what that means is everything works except chat. Except the like main screen logo. Like the logo uh for in the loading screen is that magenta and black checkerboard. And I definitely got it before August this year. So that means that I have the not finished version, which is awesome. Okay, now where am I? Me when I have amnesia? Where am I? Amnesia! Like some sort of bunker? Oh no! Okay, so I am here. Is this the incorrect way? Maybe. Maybe. But I've yet to see a man who can outsmart a bullet. No, I'm going the right way. Alright, sick. We're doing awesome. We're doing epic things. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, that is just a texture. That's awesome. Yeah, okay, so that allowed... Okay, that is not a thing I can portal. Oh, okay. You remember Portal 1 and that one thing that we constantly skip past? That skill is coming in handy, folks. What was that? Alright, here we go. Awesome.
Hey, the floor's getting quite cold here.
Alright, cool. Okay, Riley.
Hey, over here. I'm right over here. Hey,
Listen, I know full well your name is
nice
Virgil.
to finally see you.
Alright, time to pick you up, Virgin.
You should turn the power on so we can get the lights working. There's some more offices on the other side of the double doors. Check there. Turn the power on first, then pick me up.
There is no such thing as a flashlight in Aperture Science Innovators. I've played a Half-Life 1. I know what's gonna happen once I turn the power on.
Lights, check. Camera,
Yep.
check. Action.
You can't fool me. I've played a Half-Life.
Detecting power surge at sub-basement station 26. Threat level moderate. Activating.
Alright, so here's the main two NPCs in this game. There's Anus and Virgin. Very good.
That floor was getting very cold.
If you like my peak comedy that nobody has ever done before, consider following. It's very awesome and cool. As you can see, this is peak comedic performance.
Well, one simple answer.
Oh, this is the right way. I don't want to go here. It's the right way.
Anyway, take me over to the elevator control room.
I am from the 1950s. I don't know what that means. Ah, blue screen. Very good.
Oh, and I can also get an elevator for you. Ah, much better. Good to be back on track again. Let me go back here and get your elevator so we can get out of here. Yes. This should help. That wasn't me, I think.
Detecting security override at sub-basement 26. Generator override command initiated.
Override generator override command.
Error. Scanning for life forms. Unregistered life forms detected in facility. Commencing termination program.
One organic, two mechanical. Who's the other one?
Well, at least I can get you out of here now. We'll worry about that voice on the intercom later. I'll meet you upstairs.
Toxic contaminant level from testing track Lima Whiskey. Rising. Time to contact with enrichment center. To be determined. Flooding procedure commencing.
Flooding procedure. I think me being flooded is a procedure. You know, what can you say?
Not too far away.
I mean, if you know what I mean. I turn into one of those like fat cat cartoons.
There's no magazines to read. So
You know, a fat cat, like a fucking rich mogul.
Welcome to my testing track. It's not the best looking thing in the world, but it'll do. Let's see if I can just get this door open and get us out of here.
Okay, how much more do I remember this? Because I remember doing this. I remember struggling with this and looking up a guide.
Programmed to not help with solving the tests. I can, however, test to see if everything still works. It's been a while since I fell off that management rail and plummeted down into that pit, so maybe some stuff broken in my absence. Checking the funnel. Working. Fiddler. Over, and toxic goo drainage pipe. Eaten away by toxic corrosive goo. Oh, lovely. That's not important. You can do this test just fine. I hope. She couldn't even open a locked door.
Couldn't even open a locked door, chat. I forgot that I can go past this. I'm a genius. Alright, here we go. Okay, and then I can get you. But that doesn't help me. That doesn't help me one bit, actually. That actually harms me. The Hippocratic Oath is a lie, and it killed me. I'm dead. You have to let me go. The accident was your fault. Okay, so I need you to go away. You are icky and grody, and we do not like you. The big thing is I need to get the box over to here, and I don't remember what the guide said. I just remember that there was a guide. And I remember that I followed the guide and then I won. the question is... Okay, I'm an idiot. But I'm becoming less of an idiot, and that's good. I don't know when I'll stop being, a silly little clown, but we will figure it out. Okay, so we put that, here. And then let's put that there so that we can... not do that, to do this. Not do that. Yeah. Not do that. That's not a good idea. That is not a good idea. Okay, this is what I know I need to do. Is I need to get that cube to be on this button. And then I need a portal here to do the funny with the thing. Without the Emancipation Girl to get rid of the portal, so that I could go across and go there. I know what needs to happen, but I don't remember how to do it. That is the magic of this. Okay, so, yeah. If people know, I would like hints, not answers. Because I want to figure it out myself, but also I don't want to get stuck, and I don't want to look up the guide again, because that's rude to you guys. The point is that I'm doing this and it's awesome and cool, not that I defeat the purpose of a puzzle game. Just portal to the exit of it? Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, let me just... There we go. Yeah, no, and I win. Huh. I see. Doesn't get it. Because the key... There's a funny little key. Is actually to never go through... go through that myself. Because there's only one cube. Before there was time, there was the cube. I mean, Optimus Prime has been telling us this the entire time. And oh, I can see stuff in the distance, but none of it matters. And you don't want Optimus Prime to be a fool, do you? Okay, I don't need that. My ass is fat. My pussy's poppin'. I would I would like a singular other portal surface here. That would make it so good. Okay, there's a certain amount of time where if I don't get it, I will figure out what to do so that we can get past this. Certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Now, as you know, I, Ben Shapiro, have never gotten my wife wet. She is a doctor and says that it is a sign of disease. Maybe you should get that checked up. For the sake of argument. Okay. I see the problem. Yep, yeah, that'd be an issue. Okay. Again, does not get it. I don't know why I scrolled like that, but it's very fun to do so. It's like a bird bobbing its head. Okay, so, this is fun. But I would like it to be immediately useful to me, thank you. They've designed this very cheekily, to the point where, it shows that I'm not very good at this game. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple of solutions in my mind, but then I get to the conclusion of them, and I realize that that it would take not having the emancipation grill there, because I'd have to get it past the thing, the block past the grill. Also, it's good to see a classic portal cube again. And so the real question is, how do you do that? Okay. Oh, wait. No. Oh, could I do that? Could I do that? No. The answer is no, I can't. I'll save this game. Just so that I can be cool and awesome. Okay, so... I glitched it. I glitched it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it right now. I glitched the emancipation grill. This is not supposed to happen, guys. I'm taking it. I'm stealing it. I'm stealing it. No, I didn't. I glitched the grill. I glitched the fucking button, my guys. I somehow did the button glitch on it. Ah, oh, that feels good. That feels good. Oh, yes. That will never be replicated again. That's actually not true. People probably just know how to do that.
Power surge detected in test chamber version 1. Assuming automated control of entire testing track.
Great. Just great. It seems you tipped off whatever that thing is to our presence. It has
Drinking
taken
water,
control of the
let's
track.
fucking go. Alright, cool. Okay, awesome.
Unknown center detected. Removing immediate threat.
Well, so much for that.
Okay, and then I press you. Okay, this one. Yeah, I didn't expect that to work. Wait! Mayhaps I'm a genius?
Elevator descending to exit 1 of testing track original.
I'll keep trying to take control back. In the meantime, keep going through the testing track.
Oh god, awesome. Sick, okay. Said descending, but I went up. I think you may be lying.
Hardline bridge control center activating. Hardline bridges coming on.
Okay, no, I remember this one.
Level from testing track Lima Whiskey. Rising. Estimated time to contact with enrichment center. 25 minutes.
I'm still working here. Seems like I've got to hack this thing. Come on, Wi-Fi, don't fail me now. I've got a good signal strength.
I don't know if that's supposed to happen either. I love the source engine. Okay. Okay, so there is a way to get... Okay. That terrifies me, and I'm sorry for anybody who's motion sick. Okay, I have to see what's going on. Okay, so Ow! You're hearing my noises of realization. Okay, now I just have a way out there, and I remember this. Okay. Sick. Okay. Drinking some water, and then I get back to awesome. What are you? You're blue. Okay, which means I can do a portal up there. What if I did a portal there? And I can bounce with my cube. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so I need one there, because this is going to be orange. Right, and then I need to do that. That works? It is hard light. It is a physical object, I guess. I need to keep this one. And there we go. And button for solution.
Look into that thing, sir. I'll try and learn more about what's going on.
Okay, and this holes. Okay, okay. Awesome.
Unknown organic life form. Moderate. Continue tracking.
I would personally love nothing more than to get out, I guess. So, like, if you could facilitate that for me, that'd be great. Then I can foresee myself having to destroy you to get out of here, and I think we'd both like to avoid that, so... Oh, God, it's this one! Oh! I'm going in a loop so that I can think. I'm in a thinking loop. You see, this is what I like to call circular thinking. Okay. So I need to get myself over there. Like this. And I need to have a reflection cube. Go to here, because this is one of their little receptacles, and it goes to there. And then that goes to Wop Wop, and a bunch of stuff. A bunch of things. I have that. Ain't that funny? Okay. Okay. So this is one of the ones, right? I need to get this to the other one, which I need to do by getting that to over here, but I need this. Yeah, but I need it. What if? No, 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 no. Insustable. It's simply unheard of. Huh. Okay. There's an entire thing there that I haven't touched. Me when I'm the toucher. No! Right, I'm an idiot. No, wait, God, no, no, wait. Ah, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I need that. Why? That's why. And then that pulls you over here. And then you drop. And then now you're there, and that helps me. How? How do you help me? How are you helping me right now? That is a very good question. Because I need to turn that off. So that I can get in here, so that I can press that button, and that turns that off. Okay. I know that's one of the things I have to do. Okay, so I have to go there. Yes? That moves this one. Yeah, that activates this and deactivates this. I'm gonna try something. Why does that also fizzle? That it would have been so cool if it did the portal still alive thing, which is copying from. Not copying from. Copying suggests that it's stealing. No, taking inspiration from a portal still alive, where like that one objects can pass through the red emancipation grills, but people can't. But with this, the red is more restrictive. Much like the dark side, you know, it allures you with the idea of freedom and power, but then, you know, really it just corrupts you. What does this do for me? Do for me and Evil Incorporated. What are you gonna do for me? My selfish brain. Alright. Ha! Ah. Okay, so the real goal, the real aspiration is to do something funny. I didn't mean to use my physics power to overpower you with my physics. Okay, so turn that off. That has to be more useful to me somehow. That can't, okay. Can't do that until I do something. I don't think I even know where the exit is, actually. Like, now that I twink about it. I'm gonna go look for the exit. Oh, the exit's up there. Okay. Okay, and I can get up hither. I need to get that other cube out. That's the ultimate goal of what I'm doing, is I'm trying to get that cube out. Because I can get up here. Danger, high voltage. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more than just high voltage here, but thanks. I mad preach, dog. I have a stupid idea. What if? What if that works though? Like what if? What if I was cool and awesome and that worked? Fuck. Alrighty. Okay, right. Hmm. Will that help me? No, but I'm trying to just sort of throw my little clown babies at the wall to see which one sticks. Okay. Yeah, because I'm going to need one portal there. One portal there. Go over. Funny reflection cube. Hmm. Or... Okay, so I'm going to see how that works. Okay. Okay. Slip through the death plane and then die. And this was the last autosave. Alright. That's awesome. Okay, this is the default place for the... No, that's the last place I put the cube at this point. Okay. No, I'm thinking, but I'm not sure it's with portals. Yeah, I'm gonna need one there, one over there. All right. This feels like it could be the more obvious one. Right? Like that feels like obviously, of course that's where that would go. But I don't know if that's actually where it would go. Because like I could also go here. And then what's the point? And then what's the point? Right? Because I need to get this dude over here. Going to save. Going to save. Okay. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. What testing track is this? Okay, I think it's gotten to the length where I'm going to look up what to do. Portal Stories Mail Virgil Chambers. Alright, alright. Okay, so SPA 3? I have no clue. Alright, I apologize. I'm looking up a guide because I have been at it for a fair bit. Okay, so that is Junkyard, Test Chamber 1, Virgil 01. Virgil 01 is the one where I was like, oh, I might have trouble with that one, but it's I completely bypassed a large part of that puzzle that I had no idea about. Isn't that awesome? Because there was a second cube. Okay, this guide is old. It's okay. That's the light bridge one. Yeah, I don't know. We can figure it out. What if I was actually goaded? Okay, STA3, paint fling? I didn't know I was still on that level. That was the previous one. Yeah, again, I apologize. Don't mind me. I am trying to find my... Okay, so... Is that it? Here's where I need to... Okay. Okay, I found it. I found it. I found it. I I don't know what it wants me to do, but I found where to do it. All right. Oh God, the gun I'm looking at is outdated. They got rid of that. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Very cool. Never mind. It's fine. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, so I need to move this. I remember what I did, but I don't remember how I did it. That is a very sad moment for us all. They have moved things out of the way so that I specifically can't do portal bumping. Which is very cool. Okay, so... Let me... Let... I can see it. Let me put... There we go. This is not the intended solution. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Is there a way... Is there a way to... I don't know why you're jiggling like that, my friend, but... Okay, so you're going... Your physics are so fucking silly. You're goofy, aren't ya? Oh, you'll come down. Right, no, that got me nowhere. That got me nowhere. Alright. That is a real tragedy, folks. I almost just walked into that without thinking. Oh boy. Oh, this cutting directly, like Mel gets cut in half. Oh, that's how you solve the puzzle? Congratulations, you win Portal Stories Mel. That is entirely decorative, I know it. I know that space is completely decorative, but that would be so cool. It'd be so cool if it was just like, you found the secret. Ugh. The guide that I was looking at is from a decade ago. And they've changed this since then. There used to be stuff up here where you could go up, do the thing, go down, from up there, and then do something cool. But it's not what we have. That is not what is happening. I need to figure out a way, do a thing, but it's not telling me how to do it. And I can't figure out how to do it. So here is the sitch. Here's the sitch. Let me put on the music, but lower. There we go. Okay. Here is the situation, folks. I think that this is a good time to call it for today. I would like to finish this game before we go on to Blasphemous. So that does give me more time to finish on the PNG Tuber model, which I kind of have stopped progress on for a couple days, because, yeah. And so, I will continue this next week. And so with that, I've been Bajongles. You can find me over here on Twitch, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, noon Pacific Standard Time. I would much appreciate a follow. Speaking of follow, you can follow me over on Bluesky and Tumblr, both at BigBoyArt1, username Bajongles. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hi YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. There should be a new VOD up right now, in fact. So I will make that announcement once I get off. And I will be back on Multiplayer Monday. I'll be on Monday to do Multiplayer Monday on the Discord server, and on Tuesday I'll be doing more One Piece fan art. We're on to the color. We're on to the color now. I'm very excited for that. So with that, once again, it's been a wonderful time. It's always a great time streaming. Honestly, genuinely makes my life a bit better being able to stream versus not streaming. Mm. So, I will catch you all on the flip flop. Bye bye.